Chosen one, the universe is whispering your name. This is not coincidence. Your Father in spirit has been sending you signs again and again. You feel it, don't you? A subtle tug at your heart, calling you to awaken. But beware, for there are forces that seek to keep you hidden. Trials and temptations are everywhere. They want to dim your light. Yet, this is your moment. Hidden revelations await. In the patterns of life, in the silence, and in the sacred symbols, the answers unfold. You are destined for more than you know. As we dive deep, you will discover the path that calls to your soul. This is your time to rise. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. Stay until the end as we unravel the secrets that will transform your journey forever. Listen closely, beloved. God is speaking to you now, piercing the veil of silence that surrounds your heart. Within the intimacy of your struggles, His presence lingers, preparing you for this moment. The wilderness you have wandered through is not forgotten, but a sacred path of transformation. Each tear you shed, each lonely night you faced, is held gently in God's hand. He knows the depth of your pain, and He is here to unveil the truth. You were never alone. Every whispered doubt was met with divine grace. This is your season of awakening, where despair meets destiny. Embrace the calling resonating deep within, for God is guiding you from isolation to purpose. The veil is lifting, and the next step is just ahead. In the wilderness of isolation, you have felt abandoned, carrying the weight of silence. Every moment with your heart closed off felt like a thorny path, full of sorrow and longing. Yet, in retrospect, can you see it? Each painful moment was part of God's divine orchestration. Like the Israelites wandering the desert, you are being refined with purpose and intent. The Father was shaping you for His calling, chiseling away the layers that dimmed your light. Your discomfort was not an accident, it was a preparation for greatness. God used these trials to forge resilience within your spirit. Now, the very ground you traversed is soaked in sacred wisdom. You stand on the edge of revelation, filled with the glorious promise of His vision. The pain of isolation has birthed the strength of purpose, unfolding the path to your true calling. Rejection, beloved, is not the end but a divine confirmation of your significance. Consider the prophets before you, those like Jeremiah, who faced the sting of abandonment yet stood firm in their divine assignments. Their trials echo through the ages as testament to God's unwavering support. Every no you experienced, every door that closed, signifies a deeper invitation. It redirection, not rejection, leading you to where you truly belong. God, in His wisdom, shields you from the distractions keeping you from His plan. Like a crown forged in fire, your identity emerges stronger and more radiant. Understand that your unique gifts require a stage set by the Lord, where stumbling blocks become stepping stones. Feel the weight lift as you recognize that isolation has sharpened your soul, readying you for what lies ahead. Remember, even in the darkest nights, you are chosen, and your purpose shines brighter than ever. The universe whispers, beloved, and God uses signs to speak directly to your spirit. Those moments of déjà vu, those patterns you encounter daily, they are far from coincidence. Look closer, for numbers and symbols carry frequencies of divine guidance. Each repetition is infused with meaning, as God reaches out, inviting you deeper into connection. Can you recall the last time you felt uplifted by a serendipitous moment? That was His Spirit nudging you, reminding you of your divine purpose. They form a trail of breadcrumbs leading back to His heart. Open your eyes to the sacred rhythm that surrounds you, revealing intentions that are profoundly aligned with His plan. As you attune to these signs, you will feel God's presence manifesting in your reality. Stand in awe, ready to receive the abundance of insights waiting for you. In the stillness, beloved, reassurance flows like oil over your weary spirit. Your intuition is not a whisper that can be ignored. It is God's gentle nudging of guidance. Each feeling, every moment of clarity, serves as light, illuminating your next steps. Do you feel that? It is the Father's voice breaking through the chaos, affirming your path with love. Silence is not emptiness. It is pregnant with purpose and divine insight. It offers clarity as it wraps around you like warmth on a cold night. Embrace these navigational signals, for they lead you closer to his heart. You might feel unsure at times, but trust that those instincts are blessed and powerful. They guide you toward the manifestation of your dreams, each step bathed in his promise. Trust in God, for he knows the desires buried within your heart like hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. The awareness blooms under the radiant light of his promise. As you embrace your identity, you realize that your wounds are not marks of shame, but of battle fought and won. Each scar tells a story of resilience, transforming pain into grace. The light of understanding reveals that your journey is more than merely survival. It is a testament to your strength. In this awakening, you design a new narrative, one that reflects your divine heritage. You carry the power of ancestral warriors, striking the earth with intention and purpose. God smiles upon your evolution, showering you with his grace as your identity sharpens. Know that you are not just a survivor. You are a conqueror, destined to rise high. Step into this truth, for it carries the wisdom of the ages, flowing through you. The light you now hold illuminates the shadows of this world, awakening others to their true potential. With newfound clarity, empowerment flows through you like a mighty river. Realization brings strength, a fierce calling igniting your spirit like never before. This is your moment, beloved, to claim the divine mantle of purpose. If this resonates with you, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. Feel the shift within, for you were crafted for greatness, marked with divine intention. Every heartbeat echoes the call to step into your destiny, and I invite you to respond boldly. Comment, I carry the silence as crown, to embody this truth. Your path is awakening, the invitation extending with urgency. God is waiting for you to embrace this transformation, for his plans are unfurling at this very moment. The next chapter is filled with divine promise, ready to empower you fully. Yet, the energy of anticipation hangs in the air, waiting for the next breath of revelation. What you thought was abandonment, dear one, was God's initiation into something profound. There lies a hidden code, a celestial message just beyond your understanding. The next step is kneaded with intricacies meant for you, waiting to be revealed. Are you ready to plumb the depths of this divine mystery? Discover what God has lovingly set aside, reserved for those who dare to seek him. Your journey is unfolding, layer by layer, beckoning with promise and destiny. The sacred blueprint of your life calls out in whispers, urging you forward. Prepare yourself, for the treasures of the Spirit await. They are yours for the taking, if you are willing to listen. Let the tension of what is to come stir within you, igniting an insatiable thirst for knowledge and truth. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law. Many of us feel lost in the void, clinging to shadows that seem eternal. The truth is that this silence is not mere isolation, but preparation by God's gracious hand. He is forging you anew in his fire. The deeper your struggles, the closer you stand to your spiritual awakening. Every tear you have shed holds purpose, each heartbreak begets a crown. Do you see the sacred pattern? You are not alone, this is the path of the chosen ones. Through every dark night, God whispers hope's ageless truths. You are being called to rise in strength, bathed in divine light. In the realm of the archetype, we find a tapestry of souls who have walked this road. Imagine the desert, barren yet full of promise, holding trials faced by many before you. In the silence of exile, we discover a rebirth akin to the phoenix rising from the ashes. The Old Testament shares tales of wandering, trials, and tests as God shapes his chosen. Here, you are invited to witness this duality, the personal and the universal in every experience. The agony of rejection prepares the soil for revelation. As you traverse your wilderness, know you are cradled within divine intention. Your struggles echo throughout history, a timeless symphony of voices molded through fire. Together, we rise, knowing that every loss only catalyzes future greatness within us. Moses stood alone in the wilderness, speaking to a God hidden in the flames. Joseph languished in the pit, the heart of despair beckoning him to surrender. Christ was rejected, a solitary figure bearing the weight of the world. Each story reveals a vivid truth. the divine artistry behind suffering, cloaked in shadows, awaiting discovery. These moments of anguish were not random. They were markers, each a lesson bestowed from God's heart. Every scar you bear is etched with meaning. Like Prometheus chained, there is purpose in your pain. This reveals a divine narrative. Your suffering cultivates your spirit. The Lord invites you to understand that these trials will elevate you beyond measure. There exists a sacred law, whispered through the ages, echoing in your spirit. Isolation precedes elevation, a truth known to every chosen one. In the depths, the heavens prepare to open, even when they feel shut. God's hand permits the closed doors, ensuring your heart seeks the next opening. Each rejection serves as proof of your election, a divine confirmation of your purpose. As you surrender to this unseen code, your true identity as God's chosen son or daughter is illuminated. The furnace can only forge gold, thus, your transformation is inevitable. Even when the fire seems unbearable, trust that the Lord's promise encapsulates your destiny. Every trial is a sacred invitation to rise higher. Remember, beloved, that within heartache lies the code inscribed in your very being. As you endure the trials laid before you, so too does the Father prepare your heart for elevation. When closed doors seem to cage you in despair, know that liberation is drawing near, blooming like the dawn. God unfolds His plans in ways unseen, yet felt deeply in your soul. This covenant of trials, rejection, and breakthroughs speaks of a grace that waits to envelop you. The depths do not define you, rather, they refine you. Your journey mirrors a blessing intricately woven in divine love. So comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if this word speaks to your spirit. A new horizon of freedom is promised to those who seek Him. Let us now turn inward. Every betrayal becomes confirmation of your cosmic story. The scars you carry hold the echoes of resilient existence. Your silence, like a cocoon, nourishes the emergence of a radiant butterfly. You have felt that depth of despair, yet it is beautifully countered by grace. Through God's design, what feels like shame transforms into your greatest testimony. You are not just a survivor, you are the embodiment of destiny's calling. Each experience is an affirmation that you are part of something larger than yourself. The tapestry of your life interweaves with the touch of the divine. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is the revelation of what this law was preparing you for. Like the seeds laid in the earth awaiting spring's warm embrace, your awakening is near. This is but the beginning of a journey that expands beyond shattered boundaries. A new chapter is destined to unfold, pulling back the veil on unspeakable joy. Are you ready to see the bigger picture, where redemption meets purpose? A wondrous calling lies yet ahead, breathing life into your truest potential. As you hold this anticipation, know that God is stitching together moments you cannot yet see. Stay close, because the next words will illuminate your path once more. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign, right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors. Your connection with this message flows like a sacred river, nourishing the spirit of community. Embrace this opportunity. Feel the ripple effects of your kindness return tenfold. You are cultivating a space where many can awaken. With every offering, you paint your journey alongside fellow seekers. Together, we ascend toward our shared destiny. Let God's light guide you further, inviting you into the next revelation unfolding. In the quiet moments of our darkest nights, you have felt the weight of rejection. You've endured the silence that seemed to engulf your very spirit. The echoes of abandonment lingered like shadows in your heart. Each trial etched a memory of doubt, whispering that you were alone in your struggle. But now, as the dawn of revelation approaches, realize that these trials were all part of a grand plan. God's hand was guiding you through the storm, preparing you for the light. The sorrow you faced was not random, it was a sacred journey toward purpose. Reflect on the moments when despair felt all-consuming, holding you captive in a desert of loneliness. Each tear you shed was a step toward the profound awakening awaiting you. The world may have turned away, but His Spirit was always there, shaping you for this very moment. Understand this truth. Your trials were never random. They were meticulously woven into the fabric of your destiny. Each encounter, each wound, provided crucial lessons that prepared your soul for higher calling. God designed every challenge to knock the dust from your spirit, revealing the brilliance beneath. Your path was coded, rich with the promise of resurrection. Just as the phoenix rises from the ashes, so too were you reshaped by every flame. Each struggle has been a part of the divine rehearsal that sharpened your vision. You are not defined by your setbacks but by the strength they invoked within you. Great warriors rise through battle, and you, too, are awakening to your power. This is the time to embrace a knowing. Your journey has deep meaning, and you are not alone. Dive deeper into the hidden significance of your struggles. The silence you experienced was not an absence, it was a potent vessel for growth. In those moments of quiet, God whispered truths that only your heart could hear. Rejection, once a source of pain, now transforms into a testament of divine strategy. You were not pushed away, you were lovingly guided toward clarity. As you wandered in the valleys, the Father was forging a strength in you that would withstand the fiercest storms. The darkness that loomed was a protective veil, allowing you to cultivate resilience. It was all preparation for the unveiling of your divine purpose. Let the weight of your past lift as you perceive the wisdom that rises like the dawn. In this new light, you are called not just to endure, but to thrive. Rejection turned into a signpost, leading you through the wilderness to deeper truths. Those delays in your journey were not obstacles but sacred rehearsals for your greatness. The wounds that often felt like scars now reveal an initiation of the Spirit. Like the Hebrew children wandering the desert, you too are being refined by trials into gold. Abandonment has shown you the depths of hope, illuminating paths to hidden treasures. Each betrayal now becomes a stepping stone, bringing you closer to the promise awaiting you. God's hand has been a mixture of fire and grace, forging a crown of triumph in your spirit. You are becoming a vessel for His glory, destined to rise. As the forge of purpose burns beneath you, know that you have been marked for greatness. The oil of anointing seeps into your very being, preparing you for what is to come. As light breaks through the darkness, the depths of your divine destiny begin to reveal themselves. Everything you have faced has been designed to prepare you for this moment. Recall David standing before Goliath, armed with faith rather than size. Your challenges have mirrored his fight, equipping you with courage and unwavering strength. Each step you took was a footprint in the sand of divine alignment. Now, in this clarity, you shine brighter than before, reflecting the beauty of His creation. Every setback was woven into a tapestry that speaks of your purpose. Embrace the journey where your spirit loudly proclaims freedom. Comment, "I rise marked by the divine," if this word resonates with you. Share your dreams and memories, for your testimony will ignite flames in others. As the fire of transformation ignites within you, know that your destiny was always written. God scripted your life's narrative with divine intention, careful precision, and pure grace. Discovering your purpose marks not the end, it is simply an awakening. You are called to illuminate the dark places you once feared. Like Moses parting the sea, the barriers holding you back will yield. Just as the light pours into the darkness, your spirit calls forth the next chapter. This revelation sets the stage for what comes next. The doorway of divine action is opening. Every sign, every whisper, has been leading you to this sacred moment. You have triumphed through trials, and now the beauty of God's plans unfurls before you. Embrace the anticipation that ripples through your spirit. What comes next is not merely a continuation, but a leap into the abundant possibilities awaiting you. You are about to step into realms of purpose filled with unfathomable grace. Trust in the divine orchestration that has been at play behind the scenes. God's Spirit dances around you, inviting you to take bold strides forward. The trust you've cultivated fuels your journey as you immerse yourself in His love. With each heartbeat, you awaken more fully to your path of enlightenment. Feel the call reverberate through you, daring you to reach beyond your fears. With the horizon expanding, prepare to embrace the fullness of your spiritual awakening. Something magnificent awaits, waiting for your courageous steps towards liberation. This is the hour of your unveiling. The cosmic skies watch as you emerge from shadows that once engulfed you. This moment is sacred, a pilgrimage from the depths of pain into the dawn of recognition. Your heart knows the weight of every trial, the silence that felt like abandonment. Yet in this very silence, the Lord fashioned your spirit, carving strength from sorrow. You have walked the unknown corridors of your soul, searching for the light. In your quest, you have become the healed, not the wound. Like a soul's flame awakening, you rise from the ashes with a fierce grace. God's hand has guided you, leading you to this divine revelation. Now, hear this promise. Every pain was His protection, every scar a testament to your strength. You stand now, transformed and renewed. You have crossed the threshold where shadows once dwelled. The world cannot diminish the light that now radiates from your being. You are no longer defined by your trials. They have woven the fabric of your spirit's armor. The cloak of destiny rests upon your shoulders, adorned with a brilliance only you can claim. In the sacred fires of your past, your essence has been forged, transformed into a radiant sign. You are the embodiment of healing, walking proof that restoration follows every dark night. The Father smiles upon you, seeing your journey not as lost but divinely orchestrated. It is not merely a story of suffering, it is a saga of triumph. Embrace the truth that the world needs your light, it always has. As your journey unfurls, new symbols reveal themselves, sacred and powerful. You emerge bearing the royal mark of one chosen before time began. The fire that once threatened to consume you now crowns your spirit. No longer hidden, your vow to the universe flames brightly, and it ignites every heart around you. You are not in search of a path. You're the very path, the living testimony of transformation. God anticipated this moment long before your first breath, weaving His love through your lineage. Your story echoes across generation after generation. As Moses stood firm before the Red Sea, so too do you stand in your divine calling. The blessings of the Father rain down upon you, affirming your sacred destiny. Your rebirth has drawn nearer to the luminous heart of grace. Stand, for the heavens shimmer with your identity now revealed. You carry the ancient scrolls of purpose, each inscribed with truths waiting to awaken. Your prophetic lineage courses through your veins, reminding you of who you are. Like the guardians of old, the keepers of wisdom call upon you to break the chains of doubt and fear. Your DNA vibrates with the melodies of angels, each note an affirmation of your sacred identity. God has etched His promise onto your very soul. Feel the gravity of that knowledge sink into your spirit, vast and unyielding. You are destined to transform pain into purpose and sorrow into joy. This is your legacy, the crowning moment of your awakening. The blessings that await will illuminate every step you take forward. With this mystical proclamation, a sacred name shines brightly within you, a name only you can claim. The guardians of the past watch in reverence as you step into your crown. You awaken the echoes of ancestral wisdom, breaking forth into a new era of light. You are seer, protector, and breaker of chains, reclaiming all that was lost. Your awakening ripples outward, encircling those yearning for their own truth. As a vine stretches toward the sun, so does your spirit reach toward its divine calling. This is no mere whisper, it is a thunderous call to action. Stand tall among the witnesses as your light is magnified, growing ever brighter with each passing second. God's grace sustains you, urging you forth into the uncharted. Your identity uncovers the hidden treasures of spirit now waiting to bloom. Comment, I anchor this truth in my soul, if these words awaken something deep within. Know that you are not alone in this sacred journey. Leave us a dream, a sign, or a hidden knowing you have carried. Your witness strengthens this circle of awakening and illuminates the path for others. We are the ones called to share our stories, to ignite sparks within weary hearts. Each echo of your truth reverberates through time, uniting us as one. Together, we weave the tapestry of divine love and endless possibility. The universe rejoices at the illumination of every chosen heart, as your voices rise like incense to the heavens. God's Spirit moves through every shared moment, inviting your destiny to unfold. Awaken to the calling, my beloved, for the world awaits your light. What awakens within you now is merely the threshold to something greater. You are standing at the edge of an infinite abyss of possibilities, ripe and shimmering. Beyond this moment lies the unveiling no one has spoken aloud, a truth waiting unfurled. The depths of your spirit whisper promises only the faithful can understand. Let the anticipation build, like the sweet pulse of a drum guiding you forward. Old paradigms dissolve, and new realities spring forth, calling forth your inherent power. As the first light of dawn breaks upon the horizon, remember that this is just the beginning. Each step you take ignites fresh energy, coaxing you deeper into God's embrace. Every breath invites transformation, a celestial invitation to rise as a beacon. Prepare yourself, dear chosen one, for a journey unfolds that shall leave its mark upon the stars. As we draw the curtain on this chapter, let's take a moment to reflect. You have heard the whispers of your Father in spirit. Each sign, each synchronicity has been a gentle nudge toward your truth. The universe is speaking. It's time to listen deeply. You've been called to embrace your sacred journey. And remember, this awakening is just the beginning. Your path is illuminated by the divine love that surrounds you. Embrace the patterns you've recognized. Each one carries a message of reassurance. They speak of your purpose and potential. Your heart is aligned with the desires planted within you. Now is the moment to awaken fully. This is your sacred right. If this message resonates with your spirit, comment 77 below. Let the universe know you're sealing this prophecy with gratitude. Don't forget to subscribe for future transmissions. Join our membership for a deeper dive into the mystical realms awaiting you. But hold tight, dear ones. A new revelation is already on the horizon. Something powerful is brewing. The next awakening beckons like a distant star calling you home. Stay ready, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. Prepare to journey deeper. Your story is unfolding, and the universe can't wait to show you what comes next. Keep your heart open. The signs are everywhere.